Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a chit chat get ready with me, but I will be sharing with you guys my hair school experience. I've gotten so many requests and DMs about my hair school experience, sharing my thoughts and my experience on going to hair school and all that jazz. I did try my best to share as much as I can about my hair school experience, but if I did leave anything out that you guys wanted to know, definitely let me know in the comments, and that way I can answer your question if I left anything out. But before I jump into this chit chat get ready with me, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys can see more videos like this in the future. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Ashhluna, so you guys can see a little bit more behind the scenes, especially if you guys like these hair content videos. I do hair and I post a lot of hair content on my Instagram and a lot of vlog style stories, so definitely give me a follow. Let me know that you're from YouTube. So if you guys are interested to see this chit chat get ready with me, then just continue watching. Morning, I woke up at 7 and I had a little late start to my morning because I couldn't find my charger camera, first of all. Second of all, I thought I lost my camera battery charger. Couldn't find it for a solid 15 minutes of my morning, and I found it. It was in my drawer, like where all my miscellaneous stuff is at. I was literally freaking out. And I also didn't charge my battery, so let's see if I can actually finish this video. So we shall see. So I'm a little behind on schedule, but we're gonna get to it. I have the Honest Beauty Hydrogel Cream Moisturizer. I ran out of my, what is it, the Laneige Water Cream. Stuff is amazing. But I'm using this in the meantime. I like it. It's just a bit too thick sometimes, especially in the morning underneath makeup, but it works fine. And then I'm gonna go in with the Cocokind SPF. I'm gonna try to do this as quick as I can without having my camera die on me, because I don't have a backup charger at the moment. But I also want to talk about my hair school experience. I've had quite a bit of requests from a lot of you guys, so I just want to go ahead and do like the little chit chat get ready with me as I'm talking about my hair school experience. So I'm really not gonna go in depth on what I'm doing with makeup. I'm just gonna list everything down below, and maybe I'll talk about what I'm doing here and there, but mostly about hair stuff. So I did go to hair school back in 2013 as soon as I graduated high school. When I was in high school, I did figure out what I wanted to do. I wanted to focus on hair and makeup. I'm gonna go in with my E.L.F primers. So ideally I wanted to do makeup first. I want to go to makeup school, but my hairstylist at the time in high school was like, go to hair school because you'll get more jobs if you learn hair and makeup, not necessarily just doing makeup. So I took her advice, and also my parents were very supportive, especially my mom. When I was a sophomore in high school, I wanted to go to UCF, or I wanted to go to college and just do business, like typical, I don't know. I just thought we had to go to college. And then my mom was like, you should do something that you love. That way, you know, you'll love your job forever and you won't wake up hating your career. I was like, that does make sense. So let me just go to school for makeup or for hair. So my early senior year of high school, I did end up touring a hair school. It was my first hair school, and it was Aveda in Orlando. Mind you, this was early senior year when most of my peers were getting accepted for colleges and stuff. I was touring hair schools. So it was not normal for a senior to be touring a hair school instead of a university. But anyways, so I did tour Aveda and I fell in love, especially the girl who toured me. Her name is, I still remember her name. We're still friends on Facebook. Crap, and I can't, now I'm going blank. But she was amazing and she really helped me out. Anyways, so I toured it, and then I signed up for the papers and everything. And then so by the time I finished high school, I already knew what I was doing. I had got accepted to Aveda hair school, blah, 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 blah. I did graduate high school in May of 2013, and then I went straight to hair school in September of 2013. And my hair school experience, I loved it, like 100% loved it. I think it really matters what school you go to, because I know there's tons of different schools. There's tech schools, there's like just small little rinky-dinky hair schools, which, no offense if you went to one of those hair schools, definitely a lot cheaper and you'll be saving a lot of money. But I think it really does matter like what hair school you go to, because I know there's Paul Mitchell, there's just so many different kinds of hair schools. And the fact that I went to Aveda, it's a very well-known, it's kind of like Harvard of hair, that's what I call it. It's so expensive. My tuition was like $17,000. I did get a little bit of like financial aid. I think it was only like $1,200. And then everything else I did take out a school loan for, so I am still paying for my hair school because it was so expensive. It is on pause because of the Biden administration, or because of COVID, so it has been on pause since COVID, which is nice, but I am still paying all that back. But besides the amount and the tuition, it's a huge school, and you do get a big kit. And if you're not familiar with Aveda, it's all natural, it's organic, made by plants, and it's just very organic and like wellness school. So obviously, depending on what school you go to, like if you go to Paul Mitchell, you definitely learn Paul Mitchell products, and I think you learn like Redken color, where as far as Aveda, you learn all Aveda, like literally all Aveda. And Aveda color is all 100% customizable, which was cool, because if you learn Aveda color, you can learn pretty much any color line, because Aveda, you literally have to customize and make the color per client. And then also you do learn all of the Aveda products, and besides hair, Aveda also has wellness, like esthetician, body care, and all that. So you do learn all of that. So my first week of school was pretty amazing. I was in heaven. Just coming from a high school where you had to learn all of the boring stuff in order to graduate, and then going from that and then straight into like stuff you actually care about and you are wanting to learn, like hair, beauty, and everybody in your class is wanting to learn the same, and you just all have like similar interests. And then you slowly start to build these bonds with your classmates. And by the way, your classmates' age can range from 18 years old to up to like even 50 years old. So there is quite a bit of different like people in your class, but even that, you still get to bond because you all are similar in the same interests. And Aveda was just overall a really fun experience. Wellness experiences that we got to do, like every morning. For instance, we would all get up in the morning before class and we would share one thing that brings us positivity for our day, and just like kind of like yoga in a sense. And they would do that almost every single day, and just stuff like that was just really nice. And so when you first start hair school, you have to obviously learn the fundamentals first, like the science behind it, and then you get to start hands-on, which is like the funnest part. And I don't know how it is in every single hair school, but in our school they broke it up into, I would say, like quarters. Kind of like in high school where you have 4 quarters, it was kind of in quarters. So the first one was like the fundamentals, and they call it intro. So you learn all of the basics, and then you have the second quarter, which I forgot what it was called. I think it was called, I don't know what it was called, I forgot. But the second intro, you get to learn, you get to be more hands-on, and you also get to bring in hair models. And I would bring in friends, family, and you would practice, like for instance, like a blow dry, and you would get a grade on that, and that's how you would progress in your quarters, kind of like in an end of year exam or end of quarter exam. So the first quarter was intro, so you did blow dries, like curls, styles. You don't really get to dabble into color until like the second, third quarter of your school phase. After you're done with that quarter, then you get to move on to nails. Nails was my least favorite. I did not like nails, and you actually had to work on real clients. So clients would come in to Aveda requesting manicures and pedicures, and you would have to do their nails and pedicures. I hated it, I'm not gonna lie. It was just too much pressure, especially nails, because they're just like sitting there staring at you, and you had to make sure you couldn't make one mistake. But you also learn nails, you also learn a little bit of makeup, just very basic of makeup. And you learned skincare, you learned even some like massaging techniques. So you do learn everything in your cosmetology license. And then after you're done with nails, then the fun part comes, which is hair. So then you start to learn the color wheel, you learn the basics of mixing colors, and then you get to dabble into your mannequin. You could get a little fake little mannequin. Her name is Deborah. Shout out to Deborah. Deborah, she goes through a lot with you. She definitely is your main girl. So you get to practice on Deborah, and you get to do highlights, color, perms, least favorite. And I feel like nowadays nobody does perms anymore, even though perms are slowly coming back because I feel like that's a new style for guys now. They want like curly hair. So anyways, you learn perms on her, highlights, and at the time that's when ombre was starting to become very popular. So we got to dibble into ombre a little bit, but for the most part you learn the basic fundamentals of hair. And my program was about 13 months long. Every school is different. So at Aveda you got to pick between, well at the time it was automatic, I think it was 1,600 hours, but in Florida you only need 1,200, but Aveda did 16 in case you move out of state. Let's say I moved to New York and they require 16. I don't have to go back to school and get more hours and all that. So that's why I decided to do the 1,600 hours program. You got to pick A side or B side, and I honestly didn't get a choice. She automatically put me on B side because she said it would be perfect for me. It would give me more experience because A side is Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, whereas as far as B side is Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And on the B side, it's more busy because actual clients come in more on the weekends when you're in masters. Masters is your last phase of your hair school journey at Aveda, and you basically do hair all day. The clients come in wanting highlights, color, haircuts, and that's what you do at the end of your phase, is you literally just do clients all day. She told me that B side would be beneficial for me because I would get more experience because it's more busy rather than A side. It was Thursday, Friday, Saturday from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. literally all day. You only get 1 hour, I think it was 1 hour or a 30-minute lunch break, but it was all day. And then on Saturdays it was from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. No, yeah, it was from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. So we got to finish a little early on Saturday, but we had to go in an hour earlier. Guys, it was rough. It was rough, I'm not gonna lie, because I did work part-time at Panera Bread and Olive Garden. I did Panera Bread first, I quit Panera Bread, and then I picked up Olive Garden. I was a server at Olive Garden. I was looking for my pomade, I couldn't find it, found it. So back to what I was saying. I was working at Olive Garden as a server from Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. And my only day off was Sunday. So I literally worked 3 days back to back, and then I went to school 3 days back to back all day, and then had 1 day off. I did that for 13 months. It was so hard looking back at it. I don't know how I did it, honestly, because all of my friends at the time were going out, they were having their freedom, like fresh out of high school, going out, partying, just doing like fun stuff. And at Aveda they are so strict. You were not allowed to miss a day. If you missed a day, you had to make that day up, and you were only allowed a limit, like a certain amount of days to actually take off. It was very strict. So thank God for that, because like I said back to the beginning, it really matters what school you go to, because some schools don't care and they won't force you to finish, or as far as Aveda, they literally force you, which is good because you pay a lot of money for this hair school and you want to finish it, you want to complete it. So it is good that they were strict, but yeah, 13 months, it was intense. I don't know how I did it. And like I said, I can only tell you my experience going to Aveda. I loved it. I know some of my other peers have been to Paul Mitchell and like other hair schools, but there was just something about Aveda that, I don't know, I loved it. And as far as the uniform, we had to wear all black. They were very strict. All black, you couldn't wear any color, and you couldn't wear like any spaghetti straps. It had to be sleeves, all black. So I'm gonna see if I can find some photos, and I'll insert some photos here of some of the stuff I wore. Now thinking back at it, I used to get up at 6 in the morning to do my makeup, to do my hair. I used to do full smoky eyes. I used to wear like colored, like purple lipstick, big lashes. I would get up at 6 in the morning to do that every single day. Hi, what's up? My camera is gonna die soon, so we shall see if I can finish this before it dies. If it dies, I'm just gonna roll this on to tomorrow's Get Ready With Me because I don't have time. It's literally 7:55 and I need to hurry up. I'm gonna just finish up my eyes really quickly, and then what was I even saying? Because Ryan interrupted me. What was I saying? Oh yeah, uniform. So I got to definitely play around with my makeup because we had to wear all black, which is not like me. I love color. Even though all black was fun, but it definitely got kind of boring. So I definitely had to play a little bit with my makeup, and it definitely went all out. I used to do smoky eyes, colorful lips every single day for school. So that was fun. I feel like that was my way of being like more expressive, was with my makeup, since I had to wear all black. Wow, my makeup right now is not looking good because I am doing this so quick, so messy. Wow. Let me just finish off my eyes and I'll come right back because I need to get going. It's 7:56 a.m. I'm running a little behind. All right, I have my lashes on and I'm just waiting for them to like dry a bit so I can finish off my face. I'm almost done. But like I was saying, I don't even know where I left off. But yeah, that was my uniform situation, and I feel like most hair schools you have to wear all black. So it was fun to just accessorize, play with my makeup, my hair, and as far Luke is at the door. Hello. I will also say that in hair school, everyone plays around with their hair. That's just normal. But I was a little scared to play with my hair. I did dye my hair blonde, like bleach blonde in hair school. And I didn't let anyone touch my hair. Even though everybody would play with each other's hair, I didn't let no one touch my hair. But I did dabble into being more bleach blonde. I'll insert some photos. So that was interesting. It was definitely orange for the first round, and then the second, third round. The first round I went blonde, it was definitely more orange. Like, I want to say more orange. It was orange. And then the second round was more like bleach blonde, but I did that through my entire hair school journey. And then, yeah. And then it wasn't until I finally got into a hair salon, that's when I got into more of like the balayage. Hey, can you guys stop? The doggies are here making their appearance, putting some highlighter on. So after my 13 months, and I completed 1,600 hours, I was able to graduate. And at the time they did graduation ceremonies. So we had like a huge ceremony, my parents came, and it was really nice. And then we all went out after, celebrated. And I still talk to some of my classmates, but I will say we started with 35 students in my class and only 15 of us graduated. I'm sorry, if you hear him gnawing on his bone, that is Luke down there. He's ruining my video and I can't kick him out. That's him gnawing on his bone. Anyways, so yeah, a lot of people think it's an easy way out. I just think hair is just a very simple thing to do. It's not. There's so much behind it that goes into it that people don't realize, and it's a lot of work, especially when you graduate, when you start a salon. It doesn't come easy. So only a handful of us are actually doing hair right now. The other people just, I guess, didn't make it or just quit or doing something else. So that is like my hair school experience. I would love to make a part 2 on like actually starting my hair stylist journey, I guess, not necessarily hair school, because that's a whole nother story. If I talk about that, I'll be here for like 10 hours. But the lashes I'm using right now are the Kiss #1s. I got this from Walmart and I really like them for like every day, and they're nice to like keep reapplying throughout the week. I'm gonna go get dressed. I'm gonna go get ready. I'm gonna finish off my hair. I'm just gonna brush it. I did some curls yesterday, so I'm just gonna brush it out, make it look nice, put an outfit on for work, and then I will check in with you guys once I'm done. And if I have any other things I want to mention about hair school, I will mention it at the end of the video. I'm trying to think, but I'll be right back. I got dressed, I did my hair, just put it up and put a little claw clip. This has been my go-to lately just because when it's really dirty, I need to wash it tonight. But I'm gonna put my watch on. This band is actually from Shein. It was only like $2, and it's cute because it's a little magnetic. You just slip it on. And then my favorite perfume, Ambery Saffron from Anastasia. It's a dupe for the Baccarat Rouge. It's really nice just to wear to work. I get a lot of compliments on it. And then as far as a lip liner and lip gloss, my go-to LA Girl Keep It Spicy and my NYX matte lipstick is downstairs. So I'm just gonna use this for now. It's the Amrezy lip liner in the color, don't know what color, oh, 3 Brownstone. And this is just the Too Faced lip injection. This is not my go-to, I'm just gonna use it for now. As far as my hair school journey, that is pretty much it. I feel like I covered everything I wanted to talk about. If you guys have any questions, let me know down below and I would be more than happy to answer in case I left out anything you guys wanted to know. But overall, I loved my hair school journey, especially going to Aveda. And if you guys are interested on going to hair school, definitely explore your options. And if you're thinking about going to a big school like I did, definitely explore Paul Mitchell, Aveda, see the differences, the comparison, if you like it or not. And then also, if you don't want to spend that much on hair school, try your best to go to one that they actually care for the students and they want you to succeed, because most of the time, the teachers there don't care compared to the teachers and educators at like bigger hair schools like Aveda and Paul Mitchell. They actually really care for you and they want you to succeed, and they want to help you out. They want to teach you everything they know and pass that over to you and make you a successful hairdresser in the long run. I'm actually still really good friends with some of my educators. Shout out to Chris. She has been my friend since day one. She was my educator, and then she also worked with me at a salon, and then we're still friends. And who else? I'm also friends with a couple other educators that were working at my hair school and that are no longer educators anymore. They are behind the chair stylists. I feel like the hair community is a beautiful community to be in. It's just nice to be around successful people and learn from each other, and just all in all, an amazing community to be in. And I'm very blessed to love my career and wake up every day not hating my job. Okay, I got my shoes on. Totally forgot to show you guys my outfit of the day, but this is a bodysuit from Boohoo, and the strapless bra is just so annoying. But yeah, I have this bodysuit on for Boohoo, and then these jeans are from Shein. They're just my favorite, little high-waisted cropped flare jeans. And then my shoes are my Nike Dunks. And then this little cropped corduroy jacket is from Zoffel. I got this years and years ago, and it's just my go-to to wear to work. It's very lightweight, and especially in the new salon, it gets very cold. So yeah, this is my little go-to. And then my necklace is from TJ Maxx. I love this piece. And my hair is half up, half down, the claw clip, bracelets, Apple Watch, earrings. Good to go. So this is my little outfit for work. It's my chit chat, get ready with me, telling you guys my hair school experience. Let me know down below if you guys have any other questions. I will be more than happy to answer them if I left anything out. But I feel like I covered everything, and I did pretty good because I didn't follow any notes. I didn't write any notes down. I just kind of spoke from my heart. But if I forgot to mention anything, definitely let me know. I also want to do a part 2. Well, let me know if you guys want to see a part 2. I think I'm going to do a part 2 of how I started my actual hair stylist journey, I guess you could say. Like how I started my first salon and how I became successful in this business, and Instagram, social media, commission versus booth renting. Definitely let me know down below. I think I'm going to do a part 2, but anyways, because I want to continue doing these get ready with me's as I'm talking about a topic. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, definitely give me a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe down below to help your girl out, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.